So today I did something I thought I would never do. I streamed on Twitch for 8 hours playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's twitch.tv/Big D Geekdom 101 if you want to check it out. I'll leave a link down below. Twitch.tv/Big D Geekdom 101. So because of that, this video is coming a few hours late. We've got some Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 59 leaks, including some pages that are from the manga, which should be coming out in about 3 days or so, covering the battle between Goku and Moro. And of course, Goku is an Ultra Instinct. I wanted to show you all the pages. Currently do not have translations for these, but these are leaks to where the person who leaked them kind of hid it and hid their profile after leaking them. But of course, as you know, when something goes on the internet, it's on the internet. It's not going to ever go away, really. It's very hard to hide something on the internet. But I wanted to go through some of these images here. Some of these images we actually have already seen in the past in the pre-release drafts that we talked about a few days ago. And it's Ultra Instinct Goku versus Moro. And as I said in that video, I was correct in that even though the hair was not colored in, it was not Mastered Ultra Instinct. It was just regular Ultra Instinct Goku. Ultra Instinct Omen or Ultra Instinct Sign. That's what I meant to say. So he's got like the silver eyes, but the black, dark traditional Goku haircut. So we see them confronting each other here. Here we have some battle scenes where it looks like what's happening is that even though Goku, and this is interesting, this is very interesting, even though Goku's using Ultra Instinct Omen, Moro is still able to manipulate energy at an extreme degree to where it looks like, as you can see right here, that Moro's able to control Goku's appendages. See how he's moving Goku's arms and legs around? I wonder if he can do it to his penis. I don't know. But anyways, he's moving them around. So Goku, even with Ultra Instinct, ladies and gentlemen, it's not enough, because if Moro can control your movements, then no matter how fast you move, you're not going to be able to touch this guy. And this is the crazy thing about Moro. This is one of the toughest villains and most, how do I phrase this? He's one of the most difficult villains to defeat in the history of Dragon Ball. Like I've said many times before, he's not a brute like a Jiren or a fighting master like a Jiren, and he's not like a pure raw strength guy like a Broly. This is a guy who has techniques and abilities, hacks, if you will, very much like Majin Buu did back in Dragon Ball Z, that make him hard to kill. Majin Buu was always a tough fighter, but the fact that he can regenerate and kind of had that gumball body made it next to impossible to beat him. Plus, he had incredible stamina. It took the Spirit Bomb, the Genki Dama of everybody, giving energy to Goku in order to beat this guy. It was not easy. And with Moro, it's very similar, and that's not even about strength. It's about these abilities, these hacks. And moving on here to the next page, we have Goku apparently preparing to do a Kamehameha, firing the Kamehameha. I want to give credit there to Toyotaro because the image does look pretty nice. And you can barely see it here because I don't have all the leaks from the manga. If I get more, I'll do videos. But you can see here Moro's face, look of shock. So at some point, Goku probably figures out how to break that mind meld or whatever you want to call it that Moro can do, which will be a very interesting technique guide in the future if we learn more about it, because that's a very interesting move we see there. We've seen telekinetic powers from Frieza and Piccolo and other characters, but this is a whole new level because we're talking about Ultra Instinct here, self-movement, and Moro can still figure out ways to get around it. And this is mostly dialogue, but it looks like what's happening here. And again, I don't have translation, unfortunately, as of this video. Goku, of course, looking pretty surprised there, in control, because he's figured out how to tap into Ultra Instinct at will. But as you can see right there, Moro is powering up. So Moro will be raising his energy, raising his ki in the battle with Goku. So it's going to be really interesting. I've got a bad feeling about this. Not to say that the manga chapter is not going to be good, but I have a weird feeling that Moro may actually be too much for Ultra Instinct Omen Goku, which to me is, even though it's not quite the mastered, completed Ultra Instinct form with the silver hair, it doesn't matter. That's already extremely impressive if Moro's sitting there being confident and still being able to take on this dude. So this idea of Vegeta being the hero does seem to be getting closer to being a possibility. But of course, we'll find out in just a couple days when the manga chapter drops. So anyways, that is it. Let me know in the comments what you think about these leaked images. What do you think is going on? Do you think that Moro will defeat Goku straight up? Do you think Vegeta will show up and they'll team up against Moro? Do you think that Goku will just eventually realize he can't win and then eventually just pass it off to Vegeta? Or is he not coming yet? What will be his role in this arc? Let us know. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk soon. Remember, take care of yourself and each other.